Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to the next episode of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time Master Quest. Last time out, we cured Lord Jabba Jabba from his stomachache. This time, well, we're probably going to be heading over to Hyrule Castle pretty soon and grabbing the Master Sword out of the Temple of Time. However, before we do that, we've got a couple of little bits of side questing to do. We want to go back to the royal family's tomb now that we have Din's Fire. We happen to be here at the correct time to do Dampy's bone-chilling grave-digging tour. And we also want to visit the bottom of the windmill for something that I don't know what it is. That comes from our comment section. So, yeah, we'll just see. The only thing that I've done in the meantime, whilst you guys have been away, is I used our full wallet of 99 rupees to go and buy another magic bean. Do you know what, though? I've just realised we have got 10 Skulltulas, don't we? Skulltulas. That means probably, we should also go to the Skulltula house and see what those guys have for us. Okay. Bats. Yeah, just not working. Right, here we go. Oh. I could have sworn that was going to open the door, but okay. Maybe we get rid of the bats to open the door. We got bombs! Well, ain't that odd? Those who break into the royal tomb will be obstructed by the lurkers in the dark. Well, that's cool and everything, but... Oh. So we didn't actually need to go and get Din's Fire before coming back here. We just didn't kill all of the bats, and therefore... So we could have gone here a long while back. Right. These guys are fully terrifying. Fully terrifying. Get him, Link! Get him! Oh god, they're walking this way! Nope. Oh dear. As a young person... Now, as old Link, you do not get frozen by them. But as an old... as a young person playing this for the first time, those were just like... Yeah, too much. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. A rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, we're going to learn the sun song. Give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Well, that's really handy, because I'd forgotten where we get the sun song from. You know, they say you can only play a game for the first time once, but there does become a critical point where 20 years later you've forgotten enough of it that a lot of it becomes new again. Maybe that'll happen with the Outer Wilds one day. Who can say? Comment below if you want to see an Outer Wilds playthrough. I've beaten the base game already, but I've never beaten the DLC. Ah! I kind of hit that accidentally. Never mind. Hopefully. Not a big deal. Let's get out of here. I don't think these guys are terribly fussed about the fact that it's now daylight outside. It's okay. Oh. Ugh. He only freezes you for a minute. Okay, can confirm, even as an adult, quite scary. Did not like that. Okay, good. So these two graves then? Yeah, okay. The older of the Composer brothers. Do we... Poe of the Graveyard? Do we have to find out, like, do we care about that? Well, unfortunately, yeah, no bone-chilling grave-digging tour for us after all. I suppose. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? A bit of a shame. Bonk. Let's go to the Skulltula house. Because, of course, if you play the Sun Song again, it will actually put you to midnight. Which is no good, because that's after Dampy's actually gone to bed. So you do actually have to wait. Legit. Oh. Wait, I thought I'd got 10. Yeah. You're uncursed. Oh, here we go. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. Adult's wallet. Adults are allowed to carry a lot of money. Now you can hold up to 200 rupees. Perfect. Should we, if we're doing some side questing, should we, armed with our boomerang, go... Oh, do you know what? We should go to the potion shop as well, actually. I forgot to check that building out. Armed with our boomerang, should we go back to Deku Tree and to Dodongo's Cavern and get some Skulltulas? I have to think every single time I say it. What? Granny's potion shop closed. Gone for field study. Yes, Navi, what is it? You collected 3 spiritual stones. Let's go back to Hyrule Castle. Yeah, okay. Calm it down. Calm down. Wait. There's another building right here. I keep getting distracted by, like, my own plans. Such a bad kid. Who's there? What a bad kid trying to enter from the rear door. Such a bad kid. I have to tell you some juicy gossip. The boss carpenter has a son. He's the guy who sits under the tree every night. Don't tell the boss I told you that. Yeah. I mean, we knew about that chap already. Okay, right. Let's not get distracted. We are going to the windmill. So, there is something we do in the windmill, is it? We don't get a song from the... We get a song from the windmill in the future, not right now. So, what is there to do in the windmill right now? Go around and around and around. What fun, I'm so happy. I'm a music man who loves to go around and around. I'm trying to come up with a musical theme inspired by this windmill going around and around and around. Well, I don't think... I mean, we don't know the Song of Storms yet. Yeah, we don't know it, so we can't play it even if we, like, you know it, right? Is there a way to come out of there as a youngster? Like, okay, we've got a heart container. I don't know. I might be not 100% sure what the comment was alluding to. Like, I'm not sure what we do in that. I mean, the windmill's not going anywhere, right? The windmill's not going anywhere. We can certainly get there later. Oh, unless we're going to throw the boomerang to just get the heart container straight up. Let's just check that quick. Whoops. I was looking at my other screen and not paying attention to where I was jumping. Okay. So, like, I presume, like, some things, like skeletons, you can grab those. But I'm presuming, like, heart container, that's not going to be grabbable with the boomerang. Touch lower, maybe? Nah, it's too low. Oh, that was almost it. Ah, well, if that didn't get it, I don't think we're getting it, right? So clearly you need to come out of there somehow. But I'm not sure where you would go to come out of there. That's okay. We shan't worry about it too hard. We shan't worry about it too hard. Okay, shall we do some side questing? With the power of editing, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Deku tree. We're going to get some more gold skulltulas. But the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to save the game and just reload the game. So for you, it'll be instantaneous. Hey, guess what? We're back and we're just going into the Great Deku Tree. So let's see if we can get some gold skulltulas. Right, here we go. Now, where have we heard these? Now, there's definitely going to be... I think we just kind of have to go through the dungeon, right? And, man, boomerang OP. I think we probably just have to go through the whole dungeon. Yeah, and we're just listening out for them. So... keep an ear out for them. Whoop, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Whoop. I can definitely hear one in here. Or maybe not? Maybe I can't hear one in here. Hey. I literally did not notice that last time we were here, so... Do we have any of those bomb shoes left? Oh, there we go. I had heard one. Okay, mandatory check. Nope. We're not done. Not done inside the Deku Tree yet. Fine. What? Why did you fall over there? Okay, I'm not going to worry about these guys. We do not need to fight them. Ah, do you reckon there's one? Well, we've got to check all the floors, don't we? So we'll go up to the 3rd floor, we'll check that, and then we've got to go around the basement rooms. There's definitely going to be one in like the side room at the bottom of the thing, isn't there? But we'll wander up and have a look. Hey, I've literally just... This sconce never got lit. Torch, rather. Torch rather than sconce. This never got lit. Is that right? Hang on, wait, that... Oh, they've sort of unlit themselves, but this is obviously a puzzle we have already solved. It doesn't matter because we have Din's fire, so we can make our own fire now anyway. No problem. Okay. Was there any in here? Kinda doesn't look like it, right? Yeah, I don't hear anything in here. So fine, let's go, hang on. Nah, that's just to solve our lack of fire problem, which we don't have. That's not a problem. That's a problem for us. Because once you got the shortcuts opened as well, it's much easier to get around. Maybe we go backwards for the shortcut. Because I have a feeling that I know where the last one is. Anyway, to be honest, I have a feeling it's literally through here. If my memory serves me correctly, like, I'm definitely kind of working on a... Yeah, based on my rememberings from... Based on my rememberings from hours ago. I have a feeling it's... Ah, yeah, there it is. Oh, didn't get it. Yeah, man. Man, how many hits is this one going to take? Okay, got him. Just about. Blech. Go, boomerang! Come on, please let that be the last one. Oh, what? Do you know what? As well, actually, I don't have the Song of Time. I don't have the Song of Time, and in all of these dungeons, there are Temple of Time blocks, aren't there? So actually, no. Do you know what? We need to come back here after we've got the Song of Time anyway. Right, do you know what? Change your plan then. Change your plan. Actually, I have a vague recollection. Ah, yeah, there's one up there. Do you know what? What a memory clutch that is. Like, run away! Okay. Oh, mate, that's going to be a bit of a hard shot. No. Okay, one. No. I literally did not move the controller. Ah! Okay. Get that. Can I even reach that? Navi looks like she's looking at something. It doesn't look like I've got the range, does it? How am I getting up there? Is there a room directly above the room? No, there isn't even a room directly above the room that I'm in. So it can't be some weird, yeah, you got to pick it up from the floor of the room above. Yeah, I really don't think it's getting the range. Navi's looking at something up there, isn't she? What are you looking at? Well, last thing. I'm not sure. It can't be the Scarecrow. Wait, can you come back in here as an adult? Okay, maybe that's something to try later, right? Because we don't have the Song of Time, so we know we're going to have to come back in here anyway. And frankly, we might even be able to come back in here as an adult. I'm not sure. I don't even remember. So, if we can come back in here as an adult, it might literally be something as simple as, well, the hook shot has a longer range than the boomerang. You know what I mean? So, let's not over-engineer or try and cheese a solution to something that might not have a solution yet. And given that we know that we're going to need the Song of Time before we can actually finish these dungeons, let's go and get the Song of Time. So there we go. Side questing is over-ish. I mean, we know there is one more gold Skulltula round the back of the laboratory at Lake Hylia, but we shan't worry about it. We shall not worry about it terribly much at all. Instead, we are just going to wander straight over to Hyrule Castle, and we'll pop the gold Skulltula. I cannot get the pronunciation nailed. I really can't. Oh, do you know what? There are a couple of bean places, bean planting locations that we could put there. Maybe later. Maybe later. In the Lost Forest there are. You can go back and forth between being a child and being an adult anyway, so it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, obviously, it means you got to trek back to the Temple of Time to do it every time you want to do it, so you don't want to have to do it like all the time. But and also, once you become an adult, it's kind of a little bit like you're going to stay as an adult for a while until there's like an actual need to go back and be a child again. Look, the gate is up. How weird, right? So yeah, we're gonna pop those two Skulltulas in our memory bank, and let's go and do a little bit more story. Da 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 da. Yep, yeet it. Yeet your ocarina. Now at this point, Ganondorf's just like, who are you? Ah, I lost her. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me. So, you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. And like the absolute Chad that he is, Link just draws some steel, draws his iron. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. And he's just like, magic go pew pew. Wow, Ganondorf's magic is like proper fairy sparkles. Pathetic little fool. Do you realise who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. He's got his own personal little rain cloud. Follows him around, you see. Yes, Link. Look determined into the distance. Whoop. You found the Ocarina of Time! This is the royal family's hidden treasure which Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystical light. TDF, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. TDF, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. You've learned the Song of Time. Now, TDF, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. Wow, Navi is just like, what? Alright, let's go. Now, I mean, I realised what I said earlier about, oh yeah, we need to go get the Song of Time, then we can go and, let's go. Let's go. Let's go and fulfill our destiny to become an adult in a world that is a lot worse than in the past. So, things we need to remember to do. Frogs, right? I think the first thing we're going to do probably is go to Kakarikyo village and get the Song of Storms, right? There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. I'm trying to just play the song as... I'm not deliberately trying to play the song as arrhythmically as possible. It's just because it's not buttons. It's like a little analog stick on the Gamecube. So you can't really finesse the timing super. Well, I mean you can. Like I'm putting minimal effort into trying to finesse the timings. Alright, let's do the exact thing Ganondorf wanted from us all along. TDF, isn't that? It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. Now, right, cast your... Now, again, right, we're going to take a moment here, okay? Cast your mind back to 1998. RTX On is around about 25 years into the future, but, Ocarina of Time has sunbeams coming through a window, right? Look at this. Your character is illuminated by the light. look, you're brighter on this side, right, than you are on this side, because you're in silhouette. In 98. Madness. Da 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 da. Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. He's got a deep, throaty laugh, doesn't he? TDF. Wake up, TDF, the chosen one. Actually, this is the old sage, isn't it? So maybe we'll go with a deeper voice, an older man voice. I always kind of had a question, like, is this guy from one of the older games? Right, because Ocarina of Time was the first Zelda that I ever played, and this random guy shows up and says, "Oh yes, I'm one of the sages of time," because all of the other sages are people that you know. I'm Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Because we don't know this guy, right? And all of the other sages are people we know. So, like, who is he? I'm assuming it's kind of like the owl. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, this is like a proper geography lesson going on here right now, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. TDF, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. OMG, TDF. We're old. And somehow we got our ears pierced. Look, TDF, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, that time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm. Namely, this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the world. Will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the hero of time. The hero of time, chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. We go. Gold coin! So, a lot of exposition there. You received the Light Medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. We're back. It's the Temple of Time. TDF, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore, because, let's be honest, using a slingshot as an adult, that's just too cringe, right? Let's get out of here. I never really understood why becoming... I could understand, oh, hey, your Kakiri sword, too small now. It's really just a dagger. Your Deku shield, too small, can't fit on your arm. Boomerang. You can still throw a boomerang as an adult. I've been waiting for you, hero of time. Why, hello, mysterious stranger. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl, I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko village. Do you understand, TDF? Oh, I thought she was going to smoke bomb away. To save the forest girl, you need another skill. Head to Kakariko village. Well, can't say much fairer than that. Look, we're big! Can't use the bombs inside the Temple of Time. Seems like a pretty reasonable thing. And then you step outside, and it's what? Mount Doom, everything's just dead and grey here. Mount Doom just looks absolutely horrendous. You know? It immediately makes you feel like you are in somewhere else. And then you've got these guys, who thankfully don't freeze you anymore, although that would be like a real pain from a fixed camera perspective. Ooh. What's in here now? Oh. Why, hello. Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome too. Your name is TDF, isn't it? Don't be so surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts called Poes are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you can catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Okay. Weird. What a weird guy, huh? Yeah, how strange. Okay, straight over to Kakariko Village we go. And immediately it brightens up as soon as we get out of the vicinity there. But yes, basically the world, as an elder young man, is all messed up. It's all messed up in horrible ways. And we're gradually going to make it nicer. Now, what do we need to do in Kakariko Village? That was unclear. We've got to come here, speak to some people, and do some things. Well, I'll tell you what the first thing we're going to do is... Oh, yeah, of course there's archery here. First thing we're going to do, we're going to learn the Song of Storms. Hey, that means the well must already be drained, right? Because we're in the future. Grrr! I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm going to mess him up. Even though you're exactly 7 years older than he was that day and you're dressed in matching clothes. What? You've got an ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up this windmill. I'll never forget this song. So we've got 2 extra songs now, Song of Time and Song of... Oh, and Sun Song. Sun Song, Song of Storms, Song of Time. We can go back to the frogs with those. That might be enough to make all the frogs big. We've learned the Song of Storms. Oh no! It's going far too fast! Oh no, a storm again! You played the ocarina again, didn't you? Okay. Right. So we've learned that song. What's down here then? Oh shoot, we can go all the way down here. Oh. Not much good it's going to do us. How's there such a vibrant town here if the well is dry, though? That seems a bit odd to me. I breed a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. I don't get goosebumps from this, baby. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow cuckoo, especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, Bring it back to me after a while and I'll check out its mood. What do you think? Will you try? We got a pocket egg. A pocket cuckoo will hatch from it overnight. Be sure to give it back when you're done with it. Okay. The battery on my next speaker died, so I've had to go back to headphones. Oh dear, right. I must remember to put that on charge. Okay, yes, whilst we're here, right, we also have the platform that we planted as a youngster. We'll take that, that's great. And where else is this going to go? Oh, just up and down. Fine. I kind of assumed it would take me up there, to be honest, but okay. Well, never mind. Hey, heart container is heart container, right? Okay. With that, my friends, I'm afraid we're out of time for this week's episode of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. If you are enjoying this series, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're old Link now. We've got to do something in Kakariko Village to get a new ability that will let us into the Forest Temple. I'm not 100% sure what that is, actually, so we're going to wander around and we'll have a chat to some people. I will see you next week. Bye for now.